Okay, for this video, I am showing you how to fill in the spreadsheet specifications part of your project spreadsheet report. So in that, you need to define the 4 different types of data that a spreadsheet uses. The first one is constant. And constant data is data that's not going to change. Most of your spreadsheets, that will be column headings. It might also be VAT rates, tax rates. It will depend and differ in your spreadsheets. Then there are input data, and input data is the information that will be changing all of the time. So this will be the data that you're trying to capture in the form that you designed earlier on in the project. Things like the appointment date, appointment time, name of the customer, a service they require, a product they require, are they a student or not, are they OAP or not, their date of birth, any of the information that's in your data capture form is input data. And then we look at output data. Now, I'm going to come back to this because we have not done any output data yet. We're going to do that later. And then lastly then is processing data. And processing data is functions and formulas in your spreadsheet. So you can see in my report, I've got a picture of my spreadsheet. And I'm just going to enlarge this. And you will see I have all of the constant data in orange, all of the input data, the data that changes all the time, in pink, and all of the processing or formula and functions are in purple. So I'm going to show you now how to do that part, how to get that picture. And do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start by deleting this one here. So have a blank space there just above the processing heading now, where I'm going to have room for my picture when I finally finish this. So I have my main spreadsheet open, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a copy of my main sheet. So I right click on bookings and then I choose move or copy. And I tick create a copy there in that corner and I click OK. Now what I have to do is I have to take all of the lovely colours that I've designed in there out and make it blank. And to do that, I'm using the paint pot in the home ribbon and I'm saying no fill. And I've actually lost some writing because I had some text that is white. So I'm going to make all my text black for the purpose of this. And it's fine. I can do all of these because my actual spreadsheet is still there. This is just a copy of my spreadsheet. So in my key now, I'm going to show any constant data. I'll do it in capitals there. Constant data is going to be in orange. So I am going to get my orange color fill here. I'll go with this burnt orange. I'm going to put it there as well. And my constant data has the VAT rate. That's not going to change. And it has all of these headings. They're not going to change. Yep. And actually these headings here aren't going to change. I'm going to color the lot there. Oops, not there, sorry. I didn't see that jump. There you go. So that's my constant data. Now the input data is the data that's changing all the time. So in my case, input data, this is the data that the receptionist is going to type into the spreadsheet every time she receives a phone call about an appointment. So I've picked a pink, kind of salmon pink. So the date of the appointment, the time of the appointment, what service, what's the customer's name, their address, their date of birth, all of that is input. Go with this pink. The age isn't, if you look there, the age is actually a calculation. So that's processing data. But student yes or no, that's input indirectly. So that's going pink too. And I don't think of anything else. No, everything else now is where I have formulas or functions. All the way across here. These are all formulas or functions. So these are all process data. So I'm going to go down here. Process, in capitals again, process data. And I am picking the purple color. First I'll highlight this. And that is going to be purple. And all of the rest here. That's all purple. And these functions down here are all purple too. Now I have everything coded in color. And what I need is to take a print screen of that. First thing I'm doing is I'm adjusting my zoom here in the bottom right hand corner so that you can see all of my spreadsheet. Now I need to put my keys in here. I haven't said that the input data is the pink one here. Make sure it's the right color pink. Yeah, that looks right. And the process data is the purple. Is that the right color purple? That looks right. Now I think this might be a tiny bit too small. Nope, I have to go with it the other way. So to take a print screen, you actually press the print screen button rather than print. You press the print screen button. It's generally up on the very top row of your computer, so look for it. And when you do, you won't see anything at all happening. But if you click back into your Word report, into that space before the heading processing, and you choose paste, there it is there. And actually, one thing that you can do is you could crop that by clicking here on format and use crop. You can actually get rid of some of that blank white space that we don't need. And actually, I'm just dragging these black markers to show. See, what's left there is what I need in the picture. And actually, I can take off a little bit more. And once I click outside of the shaded area, there you go. There's my picture. And I can make it a little bit bigger. And there I am. There's a lot in that. Now,